Hey guys, Trevor Boone from Emerald City Guitars. Today I'm holding one of the nicest, really most shocking instruments in the acoustic room right now. It's a 1936 Martin 00018 shade top. So the shade top is basically Martin's Sunburst. You know, Martin's custom color, if you will. They are so rare. There's a little debate, but there's either 3 or 4 ever made this year in shade top. If you look at the logs, there is just such a small amount that are shade tops compared to the natural versions that they offered at the time. So this guitar, I always find that the 00018s are extremely approachable. They're not the big dreadnought. They're just something you can kind of grab and go and play, and they sing back lovely. They weigh nothing. Again, I always say more approachable, and that's kind of the point. You want to pick the guitar up, you want to make sure it's comfortable, that you like it, otherwise, what are you doing? So this guitar came in from a good friend of mine who is a big time Martin collector. Guitars this old, especially acoustics, they need some upkeep. If you're a Martin collector, you're very aware of that. If you're new to the world and you see cracks and this and that, it might freak you out. I remember it did for me when I first got my first nice Martin, but totally different world, different ecosystem. They're gonna have little issues, and it depends on who did the work. And all these instruments that I've ever had from this gentleman, he is so good at making sure that the integrity is never gone on any repairs. He brings it to the right guy. So I welcome anything that comes to the door from him. Today we have a very special guest. I think like the best bluegrass player on earth right now, Jake Eddy. I'm sure some of you follow him. Check out his Instagram. He's just an absolute monster. Such a nice guy. So he came down here with his brother and his lovely wife, and they spent an afternoon, and of course we had to bring out the big guns for him. So here you go, 1936 Martin 00018 shade top. This guitar is catching your eye and you want a little bit more information on either this specific Martin or just the world of collecting Martins. We curate a ton of amazing collections. We have more vintage Martins than I think anybody on the planet right now as far as shops go. I know there's some sick people out there with crazy pre-war collections, but we're really proud of the selection. This is one of the best in the shop. Please give us a call if you're interested in it. And yeah, let's see how it sounds. Click the link below to hear this 1936 Martin 00018 shade top with Jake Eddy on guitar.